Most of these analysis questions are pretty straightforward. You either know the formula or you don't. And if you don't know the formula, you consult Dr. Google to find out what it is. In this case, they're asking us to compute the residual income for the company. And as you know, residual income is how much above a minimum required income you're performing. I don't even think that was a sentence, but you know what I mean. If you're supposed to make $10 and you make $12, you have $2 of residual income. So this company, Juniper Design of Manchester, England, oh, these authors are so bloody cosmopolitan, is a company specializing in providing design services to residential developers. Last year, the company had net operating income of $600,000. That's always pretty straightforward. You just grab that from the income statement. On sales of $300, you'll also get that from the income statement. That's also pretty irrelevant. The company's average operating assets were $2,800,000. That you may not be able to just grab. You may have to take last year's balance sheet, add up the operating assets, take this year's balance sheet, add up the operating assets, add them together and divide by 2. That's how you come up with average operating assets. In this case, they gave us the number, so we're good to go. So, we're told that the required rate of return is 18%. So, it's 18% of the average operating assets. So this company requires an 18% return on their operating assets. So we can do that. We can multiply 2,800,000 by 0.18. So we'll take the 18%, we'll multiply that by 2,800,000. We'll come up with a number of 504, assuming our fat little fingers don't hit the wrong buttons on the calculator. And when we do that, we find that this company is indeed operating profitably according to their own standards and returning $96,000 in residual income. The difference between the minimum required return and the actual achieved performance is, by definition, residual income.